Hi everybody and welcome to Teach and Tune. Whether you're a classroom teacher or an at-home learner, we've got you covered. Today, we're doing Lesson 7 for the recorder. In our last lesson, we took a look at the dotted half note, which we learned was worth 3 beats. We also took a look at note math, which showed us how much each note is actually worth and how we can use them to fill up a measure. Okay, go ahead and review the song that's on the screen from our last lesson. Good luck. We learned so far that there are times in a song where we don't actually play. When we see this symbol, the quarter rest, it means we don't play for 1 beat. But what happens if we don't need to play for 2 beats? Well, then we're going to use a symbol called a half rest. The half rest is worth 2 beats, and it kind of looks like a hat. That's how I remember what it's called. Half hat, half hat. They kind of sound the same. So if you see this symbol, it means you don't play for 2 whole beats. We also learned there's times in a song where we need a note to have 3 beats. And we take a half note and we put a dot behind it, and that makes it worth 3 beats. Well, you can do the same thing with a rest. This half rest, if you put a dot behind it, that means that you don't play for 3 beats. So we know now that there is a half rest that we don't play for 2 beats, and there is a dotted half rest where we don't play for 3 beats. So go ahead and give this song a try and see how you do. Well, now we've got a whole bunch of different rests. We've got a quarter rest, we've got a half rest, and we've got a dotted half rest. But there's even a time where we're not going to play for 4 beats. If we don't play for 4 beats, we're going to use this symbol, which is called a whole rest, and it's worth 4 beats. And if you look at it, it kind of looks like a hole in the ground. So that's how I remember what this one's called. If it looks like a hole in the ground, then it's going to be a whole rest, even though they're spelled differently. Anyways, give this song a try and see how you do, and make sure you pay attention what type of rests we're playing. Well, I think we know everything we need to know now to do our first play along. Pay real close attention to what type of rests we're using in this song and what type of notes we're doing. We're still sticking with just the standard B, A, G, which we should be fairly strong at by this point, but we've got so many different elements of music right now that we have to still pay really close attention. So do your best and good luck. Well, I hope that went really well for you. We're going to do it again, but this time we're going to take out the background chords. So listen really closely to the beat and watch the marker moving across the screen because it'll help you stay with the song. And pay real close attention to those dots because it could mean the difference between a 2-beat rest or a 3-beat rest, or a 2-beat note or a 3-beat note. So pay real close attention. Okay, good luck. One more time with this play along. This time we only get the drum beat. So watch the marker and listen closely. Pay attention to all those little extra things that we've been working on and do your best. And remember, if you're having trouble with the song, you can always just press pause, rewind the video, and do it as many times as you need to. This is a really good time to practice. Okay, good luck. We're going to do something a little bit different now. We're going to do a little review for the test that happens on our next lesson. What you're going to see here is it's some different musical symbols coming on the screen. They'll be up there for about 8 seconds. And then the answer will appear for what it is. You can do this in 2 ways. You can either just sit at your screen and you can call out the answer, or you can go ahead and grab a piece of paper, number it from, I think it's 1 to 15, and then you can write down the answer. And that way at the end, you'll know how many you got right, if you need to have some sort of mark to go with this. All right, let's give it a try. And don't forget, if you need a little extra time, you can always pause the video. It's a great way to make sure that your learning is really happening and you're not being rushed through the test. All right, good luck. What I'd like you to do now is go ahead and complete the worksheet that goes along with this video lesson. If you don't have it, check the link in the description and it'll show you where you can get it. You're going to notice that it looks a lot like the review that we just did. And this is also what the quiz is going to look like. I don't believe in giving students surprises. I think you should know what's going to be on the quiz, so it'll look very similar to what you're about to do, but in probably a different order, just so that you don't have it too easy. All right, good luck. Well, that's it for today's lesson. Today, we did a big review for the quiz that's going to happen on our next lesson. We also learned about the half rest, the dotted half rest, and the whole rest. So I guess if we're done, we should probably do a dad joke. All right. Why couldn't the athlete listen to her music? She broke her record. Hashtag dad joke. All right. Until next time, keep practicing and have fun.